Oh.
Do you know what's funny, really, giving people handkerchiefs?
What's funny about that?
Well, you don't give people knives, do you? It's unlucky as that. Unless it's a canteen of cutlery, which we could do with.
Well, what's that got to do with handkerchiefs?
Well, it ought to be unlucky giving people something for when they start sniffling. Sort of here. Guess you get struck down with a cold, a terrible sorrow or something.
Handkerchiefs aren't for that. Handkerchiefs are for wrapping loose change in and putting in your pockets so it doesn't run out and go down a car seat. Handkerchiefs are for keeping things in that you've took off somewhere else that you're meant to fix and you can't remember where it came from in the first place. Or for tying a tourniquet, you know, with a stick so you can get your thingy badge. Handkerchiefs, if you remember, is what your mum used to grab and spit into and scrub your face when you've been a mucky pup.
Yeah, which you are.
Yeah. Handkerchiefs are for polishing your glasses so you can see just how gorgeous your missus really is.
Or for gagging your husband because he's gone mad and can't stop talking daft.
Or for cleaning the fingerprints off a gun and the doorknob and everything else, you know, when you've done your missus in because she's tormenting you and saying that you're mad.
Who's tormenting you?
You are. Now, is there anything under that Christmas tree?
No.
Oh, come on.
Curly! It's supposed to be the tree getting turned on. You're behaving like a proper newlywed.
I'm a proper newlywed.
Yes, I know, and your proper in-laws coming tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks.
Everything to get ready.
It's all sorted. The only thing I don't have waiting for them when they get here will be a wife, which is unusual, that, for a newlywed.
Yeah, well, Vera's going to come round first thing and give you a hand.
Oh, no. And there goes our Christmas morning lying.
Yeah, well, she's being very good because she's struggling.
So she keeps telling me.
Yeah, well, Jack and everything. Got to be obliging, you can't say no.
Well, that's your trouble, that, isn't it? Too obliging altogether. You'd oblige anybody, you. Still, I suppose I'll have to live with it, won't I? Right, then, let's see if this little lot will oblige us. Are you ready? A 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, look at that. Hey, what do you think? What's the matter? Come on. What?
Well, it didn't take long, did it?
What didn't?
I knew I shouldn't have told you. Des and everything.
Why are you bringing that up? We said never.
Yeah, well, is it not what you meant?
No, I didn't mean that. When I said that...
No, don't.
No, I didn't mean that. I know I didn't. Never, ever.
Are you still happy to be a newlywed?
Of course I am. And the best Christmas present you could ever give me is to never mention that again.
Oh, Kelly, it's the best present you could ever give me. Promise me. Promise me you'll never, no matter how angry you are, throw anything at me, but promise me you'll not throw that.
Promise. You promise?
Oh, I promise.
Come here. Oh, dear. Right. Yeah, it's all right. Hello. Made it then.
Are we in time for dinner, or has that happened already?
Come on, Mum. Come in. Merry Christmas.
You've not had to live with her. What you were thinking of, I don't know. Never telling us.
Thanks. Come in. Please, have a seat. I'm just doing some bread sauce. I didn't expect you this early.
And we made very good time. Set off good and early.
You make it sound like an overland trek. It's only up the motorway.
Yes, Norman, it is. We could easily give you directions should you ever be thinking of coming that way.
Right, bread sauce. It's only out of a package, sachet.
Where's Raquel?
She'll be back. Yeah, about 2:30.
From?
Well, she's working. I mean, they really begged her.
She's working?
Yeah, she's only down in the pub there.
Oh, she's still a barmaid then?
Yes, Mum. She's still a barmaid. Right. Bread sauce. And I've got to put the potatoes in. And, oh, I better get you a drink after your great overland trip. What is it these days, Mum?
Still the same, Norman. A nice cup of tea. And you needn't bother with the pretence about your father. I'm well aware he drinks.
Right. Sherry, is it then, Dad?
No, I'll stick with your mother for the minute and save that for me dinner.
Where is it you've come from?
Crew, in our case.
Oh, not so far then.
No. And you?
Oh, we're only Eccles, it's no distance.
Well, it was no distance today. We were very quick, weren't we?
We were just saying same, very quick. Everything under control?
You'll get your dinner. Don't worry.
Young men these days, they're up to all sorts. Cooking. If cooking were left to me, we'd all starve.
Well, I suppose he'd better be able to feed himself.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, she's not here doing the cooking, I notice.
She? Her name's Raquel, as I think you know.
It's all I do know.
Come on now, Mother, you know plenty about her.
I know she's plying her trade in a public house of a Christmas day.
Now, Luke, we're going to make the best of it, and that's not the way to start.
Make the best of it? I know who'll be making the best of it.
Now, please, don't take exception. I think she's a very lovely girl, Mrs.
Wolstenholme, if it hasn't slipped your mind.
To be honest, it had. I mean, in the ordinary way, we would have had the names straight at least. Oft invitations, if naught else.
Well, we would, aye.
It's ridiculous, I know.
Well, it is. Look, I'm Eileen, and this is Larry.
Arthur and Eunice, how do you do? Very nice to meet you at last.
You. Dad, I know it's a bit belated, but you're still allowed to drink a toast to the happy couple, and we are, so you can.
Bit late in the day, but I suppose.
Mum, just this once?
I'll drink your health, certainly, but not in alcohol.
All right. Orange juice or fizzy water?
Fizzy water seems appropriate, thank you, Norman.
Could you not, just this once in your life, Eunice, take a toast in champagne?
Just this once. The first signpost on the primrose path.
There you are.
I'm quite partial to fizzy water myself. Do you want a bit of ice and lemon in it?
No, thank you, dear. And don't you think you should be joining me? You, of all people.
Well, you can't propose a toast to yourselves, so, seeing I'm the one as would have been giving the bride away, I know we all hope you'll be very happy, but it's not how you start, it's how you carry on. So I'll give you the bride and groom.
A bride and groom.
Bride and groom.
Thank you.
Oh, look.
Oh, man.
Oh, Raquel. Oh. Oh, why can't you be ordinary just like everybody else?
You never knew how to be ordinary.
Well, many happy years to both of you.
Cheers, thank you.
Yes, and here's to all of us, everybody.
To us.
To us.
To us.
Are you sure you should be drinking? They don't advise it.
My mother drank a bottle of stout every day of her life, and she had 5, all perfectly healthy.
Hang on. I'm just getting this. Raquel isn't pregnant.
Is she not?
No.
Is that right? You're not in the family way, then?
That what you thought, is it?
Well,
It's all in a big hurry.
To be honest, it was a pleasant surprise when we saw you. We thought you'd be as big as a house.
Well, I'm not, am I?
No.
See?
Oh, right.
well,
And there was me getting my knitting needles out.
Me and all. I was nearly ready to start knitting a matinee jacket.
Ma'am.
The only thing in the oven round here is their Christmas dinner.
Norman.
Excuse me.